Hello healers, welcome back to my channel Healing Days Oracle, or welcome if you're new. This is a quick message. It's a pick a card with very important messages that is something that could help you today, okay? It could be that you want to watch all of them or you wanted to watch just one. So this is going to be group 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'll make sure to give some time here and you choose with your intuition. Your first choice is most likely the right one, but of course you can watch the full video. Those are all beautiful, good messages that you may be in need of hearing today. So you most likely should watch the full video, but I'll give you some options to choose anyway. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. There are many videos in this channel. I also come live as much as possible, so you don't miss that. If you're already my subscriber coming back, thanks very much for your support. I really appreciate that you're here. If you want a private reading, an extension of this reading, or if you have any other questions, I do private readings. All my links below of everything that I use as well in this channel, as well as my Etsy shop with many things that I can send energized for anything you wanted to manifest in your life, okay? Again, thanks very much for being here with me. Choose between the groups or watch the full video. You will have a blessed message here that is really something that you may need to hear today. Again, thanks very much for watching. Affirmation for healing the heart. Life can be tough, and there are times when all of us feel sad and broken-hearted. Relationships that don't work out, the loss of pets or human loved ones, illness, disappointments. There are plenty of things that leave us wounded and aching. It is okay to be sad, but when that sadness doesn't go away or interferes with our ability to function in a healthy way, we may need to look outside ourselves for help in moving past it. That can mean family or friends, or a counselor, or reaching out to a deity for healing. Be kind to yourself and allow others to be kind to you too. Sometimes the smallest things can be healing to the heart. Sitting by the ocean or under the stars, petting an animal, or playing with a child. Doing something nice for someone else. Do one small thing today that puts a smile on your face, or if that is impossible, put a smile on a face of another. Tomorrow, do one more small thing. You might be surprised to see how they add up. You can even allow someone to do one small kind thing for you. This card may mean you have a heart that is in need of mending. If so, what are you doing to help the process along? Are you doing your best to heal, or are you wallowing? If you need help in healing, are you looking for it and accepting it if it is offered? If your heart is doing just fine, and I hope it is, perhaps this card is an indication that you can do something to help someone else whose heart is filled with sorrow. Look around you, and if you see someone who is dealing with heartbreak, reach out and offer a hug, or a shoulder to lean on, or just an ear to listen. If you are stuck in a place of pain and sorrow and having a hard time moving on, try saying this simple affirmation every day for a month or longer if it is helping. You can light up a candle if you like, or just stand with both hands over your heart and say, I am broken, but I am healing. My heart grows stronger and more vibrant every day with the love of the God and Goddess. I am healing. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way, and if it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know I'm always happy to hear from you. I hope you have a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching. Strength and resilience. Strength means different things at different points of our lives. Sometimes it means having the physical strength to run marathons, climb mountains, or dance until the wee hours of the morning. Sometimes it means having the emotional strength to triumph over adversity. We can't all be Superman and leap tall buildings in a single bound, but we can be strong in the ways that are important. Sometimes strength is less about muscles and more about will. Do something that challenges you, something that calls on just a little more strength than you think you have. Walk a little further than usual. Stand up to a bully. Give up an addiction. Be strong. You can do it. This card is telling you one of two things, or maybe both. If you wanted to know if you should or could do something, the answer is yes, go for it. You have the strength and the ability to succeed. It's also telling you that you are stronger than you think. Take heart. Focus on what strength means to you and pull on the strength of the earth below. Visualize yourself growing strong roots and the trunk like a mighty tree. Feel your limbs stretch up towards the sky and say, Earth, lend me your strength so that I am strong like the oak, able to stand against the storms of life. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way. And if it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know I'm always happy to hear from you. I hope you have a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching. Learn from life. Someone once said that those who do not learn from their mistakes are doomed to repeat them. Have you been learning as you move through life, or are you still doing the same thing over and over again and wondering why your situation hasn't changed? There are many different ways to learn: books, experience, the wisdom of others. But if you want to become your own best self, it is important to keep learning from life's lessons, large and small. What have you learned today? Make an effort to learn something new today. You can try something different and see what happens. Do some research or read a bit in a book by one of your favorite authors. Or you could talk to someone who has had experiences you haven't and ask them about it. Hint: older people may know a lot of things you don't. Maybe talk to a parent, grandparent, community elder, or neighbor and ask them what they've learned in their travels. This card suggests that maybe you need to be paying more attention to the lessons the universe is sending you. Is there something you should be doing differently but aren't because you haven't learned from your mistakes? Or is it there some way you could be improving your life if only you were willing to expand your knowledge? Make sure that you are embracing life and experiencing it fully. Sometimes we need help figuring out what the lesson is that we are supposed to be taking away from a particular situation or challenge, especially if strong emotions are involved. Sit in front of a candle. If you want, you can put a book next to the candle to symbolize knowledge. Light the candle and say, God and Goddess, please help me to learn from life as fully and gracefully as possible. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way. And if it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know I'm always happy to hear from you. I wish you a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching. Change and progress. Water is all about moving and change. It wears away huge rocks over time to create canyons and carve out the countryside where it runs. Even the calmest lake is always moving, and the ocean waves are in constant flux, ebbing and flowing with the tides. We can tap into the power of water to help us with our own movement, using its energy to help us make positive changes in our lives and move forward towards whatever is next on our paths. Change can be frightening, but there is no progress without change. Think about the Nile River in Egypt. Every year it flooded, which seems destructive, but those very floods were what nourished the soil, making the lands of the Nile Valley among the most fertile in the world, and allowing them to build an amazing civilization. Use the flood times in your own life, the times of trouble that seem out of your control, to push you in the direction of positive change. But also remember that water can be directed, and making sure that your energy is taking you where you want to go. Not unlike the Tower card in the tarot, this card may be an indication that your life is in a time of changing and flux, not necessarily in ways that are all that pleasant when you are living through them. But remember that when things fall apart, it gives you the opportunity to rebuild them in ways that are more productive and positive. Or maybe you are finally achieving those things you have worked towards for a long time and making serious progress towards your goals. In which case, well done. Keep going. I hope this helps you out in some way, and if it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know I'm always happy to hear from you. I hope you have a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching.